The Cullinan Black Badge Edition then is beautiful, powerful, elegant, sophisticated, and every bit the finesse of the Rolls-Royce mark. Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Brett Andrew Simmons and today we are here at MGC-Asia Auto Fest 2020 at Siam Paragon Shopping Mall in downtown Bangkok. This is the new Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Edition SUV. Now, since the release of the car last year in 2019, it has been an absolute runaway success in the Cullinan, with a year-on-year increase in sales for the Rolls-Royce brand of more than 25%, and also accounting for the largest single sales year in the brand's history. Now, that doesn't actually come as much of a surprise because the Cullinan is every bit of style and sophistication that we've come to know from Rolls-Royce with models like the Phantom, but in a much more practical SUV format. The 6.75 litre twin-turbo V12 now produces 600 brake horsepower and 900 newton meters of torque, which is a lot. Although it needs to be a lot, because quite frankly, the car is enormous and heavy. The increase in power comes from an upgraded ECU, a full sports exhaust system, and a few other go-fast bits that make the new Cullinan Black Edition hum along like a refined stallion. Now, there was some contention with the original Cullinan, with many people saying that it's simply a hopped-up BMW X7. BMW obviously owns Rolls-Royce and coincidentally released their X7 premium SUV around the same time as this car. However, the car is actually built on the Phantom platform, which makes it every bit a proper Rolls-Royce. Hand-built in the UK, not in Germany. So let's get to some of the more obvious design additions for the Black Badge. And we're starting here in the front with the black grille, the black Spirit of Ecstasy, the black badge surrounds, the black rear diffuser exhaust, and of course the tarmac-chomping 22-inch black wheels. Now inside the car, it gets this lovely, bold yet very elegant black on yellow trim, and you see this running through the seats, the door trims, the dash trims, the stitching, and actually if you come out here into the back, you'll see this infinity symbol to let you know that you are in fact in a Rolls-Royce Black Badge Edition. If you're going to be driving the car around the streets of Bangkok, it's nice to know that you have massage seats as standard as well, so you can very comfortably make your way through the everyday hordes of traffic. Naturally, the car isn't short on technology either, with BMW lending their latest revision of the iDrive system to the car. So you'll see this lovely screen here, very, very easy to navigate through and can be turned off and tucked away at the touch of a button. On the subject of buttons, there are many. Some of the more notable ones on this car are the raising and lowering of the actual height of the vehicle here, and the off-road button, which adjusts the suspension and ride height and tells the computer in the car to expect changes in the road surface and to allocate power to the front and rear wheels accordingly for better control. Though I wouldn't go thinking that this is an off-road car. After all, it is a Rolls-Royce and not a Land Rover. So the last thing you want to be doing with something like this is taking it off-road and getting it scratched and marked or significantly worse. Really hard to pick any issues with this car looking at it from the front here, except for maybe the clock. You see, the clock, although a little thing, is now surrounded in black because it's the Black Badge Edition. But it's all the way over there on the passenger side, which makes it a little bit hard to see. Not that it's really going to matter, because if you own this car here in Thailand, you're probably somebody important and don't really need to be anywhere on time, so people will just wait for you. And chances are you're probably not going to be the one driving. You will probably have a driver to chauffeur you around. So seeing as you'll be spending much more time in the back, let's go and jump back there and have a look at some of the interesting features, shall we? I must say, back here is a lovely place to be. You know, there's plenty of headroom and legroom, which is something considering I'm nearly 6 foot. Adding to the comfort in this car are quite possibly some of the most luxurious and plush floor carpets I have ever seen. They're just so comfy, and to make things even better, I've got a heating and cooling vent right by my feet. The doors back here are a little interesting though, because you see they open outwards in the opposite direction to the driver's door, which makes them slightly problematic. So while this looks very impressive, the doors themselves are quite heavy, and even though you can automatically close them from a push of a button here, there's nothing to actually automatically open them, which I'm sure Rolls-Royce have done for a safety reason, because it couldn't be anything worse than having you automatically open your door and hit a cyclist or something. So they make you manually open the door, so in case you hit somebody, it's your fault and it's not theirs. In fact, it's almost as if the whole car was made with the idea that you will in fact have a driver. And it's evident from the fact that in the doors lives a specific and very special Rolls-Royce umbrella. Your driver can come open the door for you and present you in all of your glory, and you won't get wet. As we move to the rear of the car here, we get a very nice 560 litres of boot space and electronically opening split tailgate, and also electronically lowering and raising of the rear seats, which is a nice touch and very handy. So the Cullinan Black Badge edition then is beautiful, powerful, elegant, sophisticated, and every bit the finesse of the Rolls-Royce marque. But it does have a few problems. First among which is its size. If you're going to own and drive this car here in Thailand, especially in the major cities like Bangkok, you are going to have a hard time traversing some of the inner city streets. A Honda Accord, by comparison, struggles just to get through some of the smaller soys, lest we forget parking. So for everyday use then, the Cullinan might feel like driving a 40-foot yacht. Now the next issue of course is the price. It is a Rolls-Royce, so we expect the number to be rather high, but the Black Badge Cullinan is at the very top of the herd. In Thailand, the car as you see it here with options retails for 40 million baht. Really then, this car is to be relegated to the country's top CEOs, investment bankers and other eccentric billionaires really. To the masses then, owning and driving one of these vehicles is more of a dream than an eventuating reality. That said, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Edition is brilliant and should get from us every bit of respect and admiration that it deserves. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we've enjoyed making it. If you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also the little bell that's right next to it so that we can notify you every single time that we launch a new video. Tell me, what would you like to see in one of our next videos? Leave a comment in the section below. I'd love to hear what's on your mind. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time on CARSociety TV.